Hello everyone, good morning or good afternoon or good evening depending on when you're actually listening to this. Today we are actually reviewing how the stages of characters in a TV show, namely the famous TV show Friends, can actually entail stages in your life, how it mirrors stages in your life. What do I mean by that? Let's take the first character right here, for example, Rachel. This is where we're going at first. This is who we're actually seeing first. The stages that she was in her life, that character, what she was. She needed a change. She knew that she needed a change. She didn't know how. The thing about the universe is once you do put it out there, this is why they tell you that your thought is powerful. Whatever it is that you put out will definitely come back. This is why they tell you not to wish bad on other people, because those are your thoughts, not other people's thoughts. She knew that she needed a change. She didn't know how. But guess what? She took the step forward. And guess what happened? Help, almost like bold faces, bold forces are just coming and rushing to come in and help, because guess what? She's putting it out there. She is ready for a change. Therefore, it has no choice. That is the law. It has no choice but to come to her. Let's pause a minute. Now, what we're looking at right now is the Whispering Gallery at Grand Central. That gallery is actually located in the station itself, at the lower corner, the dining area, I should say. Now, why they call it the Whispering Gallery is that under the 4 archways, you can actually stand against the wall, whisper something, and someone else will hear it. Now back to Friends, back to Rachel, okay? When you make that decision, when you decide enough is enough and a change must be made, don't be afraid. It is a big step. It is scary, but don't be afraid, because guess what? The minute you say it and the minute that you are serious about it, which is why they tell you that your thoughts are powerful. The minute you are serious about it, the universe is too. What do I mean by that? We'll see that after the break. YdrCulture 2021, a winning mindset. The next step to taking that decision, after you do take that decision and you're serious about it and you're putting it out there in the universe saying that yes, you want to change. Not only do you want to change, but you want a change in your life. Not any change, you want the change in your life. Every time you repeat it and you change something in it, it's telling the universe that you are serious about it. It is telling God, that's it, I need help. And guess what? Think about it. If your son or daughter needed help, wouldn't you rush towards them to actually help them? So why wouldn't God help you? Now, once you do decide that you're serious about the change, that you want the change to occur, this is what needs to happen next. You also need to reinvent yourself. The person that is asking for a change is no longer the same person that was comfortable in the way they were. That step, the decision that you made, this is already a change in you. You already put in motion something in process that would have never happened earlier. Simply by taking that step, you've already changed. So now the fact that you change, that is not enough. You actually need to reinvent yourself. You need to reinforce that change. In other words, you need to build that foundation, because nothing is strong without the foundation, without the proper foundation. If your foundation is flimsy, if you're not truly serious about it, it will not happen, because you didn't do the work. The work needs to be done, okay? Now, reinventing yourself, it is not easy, but guess what? It can be done. Many people before you have done it. Think about all the people that you admired. Think about all the people that you yourself inspired. Now you might say, how can I inspire people? I'm nobody. Trust and believe, you mean more to someone than you know. What dye companies don't want you to know, what YdrCulture calls proof of that you wish to be true. You are control of your goal weight. Yes, you are. Now, this section right here, it's always about maintaining that health, maintaining that body, because guess what? Once you do destroy that health, it becomes 10 times harder to actually repair it. So what we strive to do here at YdrCulture2021, what we strive to do is to actually prosper in health, okay? Your health is priceless. Your health is serious. Therefore, let's take the proper habits. This one is oranges, carrots, ginger, and a little bit of brown sugar. Why I say a little bit of brown sugar? Because when you are dealing with organic, there's also a misconception that oranges are overly sweet. No, it isn't. Guess what is overly sweet? Regular sugar. And guess what you find regular sugar in? You find regular sugar in pretty much everything else that you taste, except for fruit. Because the fruit has natural sugar that your body needs. Never forget that. Okay, they're making it seem as having an orange will actually, spike your diabetes, or an apple. Then why it is those that they offer when your blood sugar is low? It must be because it can actually be the best sugar. Not only is it the best sugar, it's actually in small quantities. Now, this place right here is the Waterfall. Again, we are exploring New York City because of the famous show, Friends. This is the glass waterfall in New York City. This place, I chose it because it is I think it's amazing. It is a tunnel, first of all, but a tunnel of glass under a waterfall. Look it up, visit, make memories, make memories that matches that new life that you want. Now, reinventing yourself, this is also something that encompasses into the new life that you wish to achieve. What is that person like? What is that new person that you wish that freedom for? What is that person like? There's only one way to find out. Close your eyes. Make sure that you are actually able to close your eyes though. If you're on the wheel of a car, obviously you cannot close your eyes. Please. Okay? That new life that we want, we also want common sense in it. Close your eyes. Not only do you close your eyes, but put your 2 hands on top of your eyes. If you have makeup on, I'm sorry for you, but you're gonna have to redo it, or simply do it before you go to bed. But this is essential. And I can't tell you how you will feel about it. That is something you will actually find out on your own. Again, that all comes with the new person that you wish to achieve. That new person that you wish to be. You don't talk like you used to talk anymore. You don't walk like you used to walk anymore. You don't see things as you used to anymore, simply because there has been a change in you. And that change started with that decision. Yes, I can do better. Yes, I want more. Yes, 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 to a better self, to a better life, to a better vibe, to a better identity. What is it? What would that mean to you to actually achieve the freedom that you see in your dreams? So put your hands over your eyes. Breathe deeply. Then exhale. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hear the cheers. Breathe deeply, then exhale. And then place yourself in that person that you wish to be, that person that you wish to achieve, that person that you were destined to be. What would they be doing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? If your answer to me is being on the beach and sipping mojitos, you are not there yet, girlfriend. You just need a break. You just need a break. Now, when you are ready for a change, that person is ready to work. That person is ready to work, not to be on a vacation, because guess what? That person that you see, that freedom that they see, they know that it isn't free. It must be earned. You must work for it. It does not simply come to you. It needs to be seduced. All details, by the way, all details about the steps and all, those are all can be found at YdrCulture2021 blogspot.com. Okay? Now let's back on subject. And the third place that we would like to visit, this is actually the Rockefeller Center. Did you guys know that in the Rockefeller Center in New York, there are 6 hidden places? Make it a point to research things, okay? Things that are uncommon. This is what will make you look distinguished. Not only make you look distinguished, but you also know stuff. Okay? Know the better things in life in order to attract the better things in life. If you are not feeding your imagination things that you wish to know, things that you wish to see, then how do you expect to be? The life that you want, you must seduce it. You must attract it to yourself. But in order for you to do that, you must be like, this is what I see, and yes, I want a taste of this. This is what I see, and yes, I do want that house. This is what I see, and yes, I do want that life. But if when you close your eyes, all you're thinking of is that, oh no, I just want to be on the beach sipping mojitos, you're not there yet. You're not ready for the change. Because the person that is ready for the change, she is not ready to actually sleep for a good 2-3 days. Because guess what? That life, it is I'm saying it. My body right now is just going in just like, what do you call this? Oh yes, goosebumps. Yes, you must be so into that life that, oh my goodness, it feels good waking up early in the morning. You ever see people that are telling you that yes, they are successful and they wake up at 4:30 in the morning? The reason why they wake up at 4:30 in the morning is because they cannot wait to start that day. They cannot wait to put in that work. Because it is so amazing to them. Imagine waking up every single morning and being inspired. Not by others, but by the life that you see. In that life that you see it when you close your eyes and you put your 2 hands in front of your eyes. You know the reason why I say put your 2 hands in front of your eyes? It's because it pushes you to actually think of nothing else but that person in the future that you wish to be. It pushes you to see that life that you envision. What would that person be doing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? And then all of a sudden, you see it's like a machine. You put in the thought, and then all of a sudden, the answer comes back to you. The results are waiting for you. But first, you have to be able to decipher the answers that are coming to you. Your dreams are going to start being different. The way you talk are going to start to be different. The way you see life itself is going to be different, simply because you are inspired by everything that is around you. There are no accidents. That's the next break. YdrCulture2021, a winning mindset. Now that you have imagined, you put your two hands in front of your eyes and you're actually seeing that person in the future that you wish to be, the person that you wish to become. And then at 3 o'clock, when you look at that watch on your wrist, in that future self, and you seeing it that it is 3 o'clock, what it is that you are doing, guess what? You are preparing for your next meeting. What exactly do you wish to accomplish? Which field it is that you would like to be in? Let's take Monica for example, okay? Her passion is food. But guess what? Throughout the whole time, even when she was fired, she did not give up. She did private catering. The one thing you do not do is stop. You don't stop. Don't let bills be your motivator. No, let your freedom be your motivator. Be inspired by your passion to know that this right here is what I want to do, and I cannot wait to do it. And you know who encompasses what exactly what I just said is Ross. Yes. Because Chandler, although he is independent, but then again, he didn't really like his job. And there are some stages in your life you will be that way. You will do the job that you're doing simply because it is providing and it is good pay, but does it really fulfill you? Ross's job is fulfilling. YdrCulture2021, a winning mindset. Now let's not forget, okay, it is business as usual. The sun comes up, the moon comes down, okay? The moon comes up, the sun goes down, okay? The thing is, in the universe, it is business as usual. The seasons are gonna go as business as usual. The rain is going to fall when it is set to fall as usual, okay? The ground will produce when it's supposed to as usual. Then girlfriend, my friend, my darling, why don't you go for business as usual when it comes to that life that you envision? That office that you wish to have. If you were to have it, what would you be doing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? How would you be preparing for the next client? How would you be preparing to acquire the next client? What would be your route to actually making it a success? What would be the steps that you would be taking into making it a success? Now let's say that this business as usual is something that is a little more personal to you. Let's say that it is that 10 pound that you wish to drop. We'll continue that after the break. YdrCulture2021, a winning mindset. Now, my advice to you is, if that business as usual is something that is personal to you, do not dismiss it. If your goal is to drop wait, okay? Do the steps. Take the work. Take the load. Don't be afraid. It will pay off. But going in on and off, on and off, on and off on it, it is simply telling the universe that you are not serious about it. And that is the last thing you want to do. Because the minute you are sending out vibes that you are not serious about it, the universe sends, it actually sends you, circumstances that proves that you're not serious about it. Okay? But the minute that you decide that you are serious about it and you are doing the steps, the universe sends you as well the help, the messages, the tools, everything that you need. It sends it your way. If your goal is to actually get married, what are you doing to actually invite this into your life? Because guess what? Something cannot move into a space that's already taken. If you are projecting to actually getting married, what it is that you do is, first of all, you have to find the guy. Not only any guy, you have to find the right guy. Because if you are aspiring to be married, what does that look like? Do you want a short-term marriage or do you want a long-term marriage? What would you like in your husband? Okay? How do you see yourself spending your weekends? Those are questions that you need to answer. And for that, you need a list. Now, in order for you to acquire that husband, okay, what are you bringing to the table? You saying that I brought the table is not a definition. It is not an answer. It is simply you kidding yourself. You don't bring the table? No. You wish to be catered. You wish to be cared for. You wish to actually be courted? Yes. You want chivalry. You want to actually be able to say my husband with proud. You want to be proud when you say that word. A winning mindset. You want to be proud at looking at that ring, not just for the first couple months when you guys got married, but forever, for the 25 that you wish to aspire to. Now, in order for you to last that 25, 30 years, okay, that you see, that goal that you see, first of all, you have to realize you do not want to be miserable in it. If your wish is not to be miserable in that 25, 30 years, not sticking it in just because for the sake of the name of calling him your husband, but actually having a life together that you actually do enjoy, that you can't possibly see your life without your baby, that your husband, you cannot see your life without him. But you must deserve it, baby girl. When he looks at you, does he look at you like you're the most delicious snack in the world? Does it look at you as the woman that he wouldn't know what he would do without? That is important. How does he look at you? You want a husband that looks at you with so much desire, with so much admiration, with so much respect, that you mean so much to that person, that hurting you hurts him. That is the kind of husband you want. But then if you're really thinking about it, to actually get that kind of husband that hurting you hurts him, what kind of wife do you think that person would like, that person would want, that person desires? And then you look at yourself and you say, am I that person? Now here's the good news. If you are not, you are in for a journey that is the most, wow, how can I even say it? It feels so good to work for a goal that you know that is worth it. Being the best of yourself, becoming that best person for yourself because you know of who you want to attract in your circle? Every time you feel like giving up, this is the thought. When you're saying that, why am I working so hard for and all, and then you remember the goal, it pushes you even further. So think about the stages in your life and how you want to accomplish them. Do you wish to be just like Rachel, taking the first step? If you have done that stage, congratulations. Perfect. You took the decision. Great. Now, are you in that stage, the Monica stage, where you are working? You actually took the step just like Rachel. Now you in the Monica stage where you're actually working and you're stable. Okay, you're doing something that you love. Great. Perfect. Now let's get to the next one. Are you just like Phoebe, following her heart? And actually, she's a little crazy. She's a little not all there, but there's a reason for that. Phoebe is not all there because Phoebe is aware of her universe and of her world. She is aware of the fact that she makes the choices that she wants. Even when she wasn't working in the parlor, in the massage parlor, she actually did it in her home. And when there's an episode where they actually renovated her apartment, and you can tell she didn't even need a roommate. She didn't want a roommate, but then again, think about it. She was able to tell Rachel that, you know what, I really want the apartment for myself because that's what I want right now. If you are not financially stabilized, you cannot make that choice. Because now if you are not financially stabilized, you are making that choice out of necessity. That no, I need a roommate, when you know full well that you want your peace. Don't let anyone take your peace away from you. It is your peace. And it matters. But it should matter to you first. And that is the survival mode of your dreams. You have dreams at night for a reason. They are talking to you. This is your soul. This is your soul telling you what I am ready for, your deepest desires. When you have dreams, whether they are good or bad, how you interpret them means the whole world. If you have a bad dream, it is usually to wake you up. It is usually to open you up to say that there are stuff that you are not dealing with. You are ignoring me. You are ignoring yourself. Because your dreams are the connections to your soul. Your dreams are the connection to your whole being. I mean, hey, they are connected to God. Doesn't that say something? Your dreams are messages to you from beyond that is basically guiding you. Your dreams are a guide. Now, if you keep having bad dreams, you need to think about it and say, why am I having those dreams? What is it that I am not dealing with in my waking state? The survival mode of your dreams. Pay attention. They mean more than you know. Go on, guys. Subscribe if you like this. I'm not going to lie. Yes, it helps me. It helps me make more of those videos when you do. Ciao.